And hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. You better be 21 and over. Come on in here. But welcome to My Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick. We're here live. It's 4 p.m. We got an early show coming in today. I decided, well, it's Saturday, right? We have to come up with a time frame for the weekend, for a Saturday schedule. A lot of people are home on Saturdays, so I was like, should I just like start a 4 o'clock show and just carry on to the evening? And just letting you guys know right now, I'm actually doing this show from my bed. I'm Today was really, really, really bad day for me. If I had like severe, crazy pain. I almost went to the hospital today because I was just so much pain, but it kind of got under control, and I'm here laying down, still not feeling good. It just sucks because like I'm trying to catch a break and I can't catch a break yet. And this week coming up is a very important week for me. I got a lot of things I got to do this week as far as like medical wise is concerned. It's just nonstop like doctor's appointments this week. They definitely gonna get. They're gonna. They're gonna. I know on Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday. they're gonna take out the stitches from inside of me. They're gonna remove them, which would be good in the sense that I don't have to deal with that crazy pain in there like that anymore. Well, until it recovers, it's gonna take a long time for it to recover. So I'm just trying to do my best with you know with that situation. My lower abdominal, there's something terribly wrong in there. I'm trying to hold out for as long as I can until I can't no more, and then I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, and then they're gonna have to pump my stomach out and all this crazy shit. So, um, not looking forward to that. I'm not ready for surgery number 13 yet. I want to put a little hold on that, at least to get through what I need to get through. Um, it's just not good right now as far as like with the pain and just the timing. It's just, I don't know, it just sucks because I'm also dealing with the weather and the change of the season, and my body's reacting to that too. And my body, I have pain in different areas in my body. I'm kind of like the game operation. Don't know what area to raise this thing up. Seriously, I had the volume down on this and just went up by itself. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Um, I have my trauma therapist appointment tomorrow. Actually, on Monday, I have a trauma therapist appointment, which was with my trauma therapist. And that's mostly for my PTSD. That I have severe PTSD. I have really bad depression, anxiety. Um, Anxiety is it has I have up and down on the anxiety. Depression, that sucker always gets me. It always gets me. Stress, unless I get stressed out, right now I'm not too stressed out. It's those little things that pop up can stress me out to the point that I just like want to explode. Um, it it's just like my mind. It's just because ever since my accident and I broke my neck, as you can see, one of my pictures I had put it up here. Actually, I should put it as a. I'm gonna put it as a. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if I could do it. Maybe I can do it from here. Um, I'm trying to figure this out so I could. How do I do this? How do I do this without messing it up? Okay, we can take always lit. We're gonna change the avatar on it. We're gonna add a new picture to the avatar, and this is my neck. I was trying to do it earlier, but it came out as the big background, and I didn't want the big background on the. I wanted my neck to be the avatar, which it didn't get it, but I'm gonna get it this time. I can't believe that guy had 4 bars of gold in his ass. I can't believe that. I'm still like floored about that. I'm like, what's going on with people, with putting things in their butts? In their what? In their butts. Like, come on. Like, protect the booty. Don't put gold bars in your butt. Come on. Like, that's crazy. So this is my avatar. I'm gonna put my show you why and the reason why I'm disabled and why I'm messed up the way I am. And this is one of my injuries that really messed me up and caused me pretty much, it's causing me my life. It's causing me a lot of heartache, a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, thoughts of suicide at times. I try to fight those thoughts away, like big time, but there's sometimes you can't fight it. You can't fight it, and it's just let's change the name on here also because I could do that here. So we're just gonna put come on, you crap. Gotta edit the name. So we're gonna just name it my broken neck. Why is it keeping this? right, why is this not working the way I want it to do? There we go. There we go. Let's put some. I trying to get these emojis on here. Let's put the broken heart because it's a broken neck, right? A broken neck for me equals a broken heart. Because it is heartbreaking, like for me, because it ruined my life. It broke my life. It destroyed my life. It changed my life. Put me through a whole different like pretty much a different path, and it just sucks because dealing with a broken neck and having that amount of metal, as you can see in the avatar now, and it says my broken neck. Well, that is my broken neck, and I have 6 screws. I got 6 bolts, and I got 2 plates in there, and I got a big old bracket. As you can see, that bracket is really big. It's not a little. It takes almost half of my neck. So we're talking about a good, I want to say, 3 inches long, probably about 3 inches long. The bracket is, and like I have screws that's like screwed down in there and bolted down, and it's just it's been a hell. It's been hell dealing with the pain and dealing with the my neck injury, and my neck injury caused me to have other problems and other health issues, and it's to the point that I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Um, it's scary because like my neck is very important and my life is very important, and when I broke my neck, I feel like my life pretty much got destroyed. I have not recovered from it emotionally, physically, mentally. Mentally, I got fucked because when I got hit over the head, it did some damage to my brain, not knowingly that I have, brain damage, and I suffered a traumatic brain injury. um I was just confused. I was like foggy, feeling weird headaches, having these pressure headaches. Like the pain in my neck overwhelmed my head pain. So like my head wasn't really giving out so much of the pain that my neck was overtaking, and majority of the pain was going towards my neck. And as time has gone now, and it's been some time now, um my injury has really affected my life, um especially my brain. It's caused me to kind of be like the Two-Face, like from Batman. Like it's like double personality, split personality. Like when I come on here, I feel like I feel a little bit better because I could talk out my mind and stuff, and that's what I try to do is come on here and talk out my mind. But like even with my family, I'm very distant from them. I push myself away from certain things. I like my mind. It does these weird things, and like my mind doesn't want to be around family. If like my mind tells me like they're not helpful, they're not there for you, so why look for anyone if they're not there for you, or have me in their minds? No. And and then recently, like my family's trying to reach out to me and trying to call me and stuff, and I'm like, for some reason, every time I see their number or see their name, I just get this like anger inside of me, and I get mad. I get so mad because like I could have been dead, many times. Not just one time, like many times I could have died from my injuries and so forth, and my folks and and family weren't really there for me. they weren't there. And now it's like they just want me to like forget like they weren't there for me. Like when I went in the hospital, when I was in the hospital, nobody's there for me. Like I had to do everything on my own and figure everything out on my own, and I got to the point that I couldn't take Florida anymore because of the thunderstorms, and I moved from Florida to Connecticut. And before moving up here, I had so many surgeries. Like, shoot, I had my gallbladder, my appendix went bad. I had my gallbladder removed, my appendix removed. I had other surgeries in my stomach that I had things that are just had to get removed. And then when I moved up here to Connecticut, that's when things got a little crazy. Because when I got here, it wasn't so bad. I just dealt with a lot of stress. I was staying in in different homes because I didn't really have my own place at the time when I moved up here, and I got very sick, and that's when I had my bowel obstruction. I was suffering from severe depression and anxiety, and from suffering so much from anxiety and depression that I gave myself, I pretty much, it was a bowel obstruction that happened, and I didn't understand what was going on. I was having this pain in my stomach, and it just was really awkward. I didn't know what was going on. I kept going to the bathroom, and like I was throwing up. I was like like it was just everything was just like off with me. I wasn't feeling good. And then at that time, my aunt, she was like acting like a bitch, like straight up bitch, like talking mad shit. And I had to put her in her fucking place. And good thing that she's dead now. And I really don't give a fuck about her. And I could wipe my ass in her grave because she was just a piece of shit. She talk mad shit, like talk behind people's back and shit. Like it's all good. Like nah, fuck you. I talk to people right in front of their face. So I got right up in her face. I go, listen, you got something to say? You say it right in my fucking face. Don't go around people's back and try to talk shit. You know. And I put her in her place and shit. And then that night, I got so sick that I was like I had to call rescue to take me to the hospital. And good thing they did because like I was to the point that like I was already getting like I just didn't want to be there. And not only that, but I was really sick. And when I got super sick that I had to be taken to the hospital, I was throwing up. I was like not good at all. And when they found out that I had a bowel obstruction, they had to like do emergency surgery on me. They had to put a, a tube down my nose to pump up all my insides, pretty much pump up everything that was inside of me as far as like food or anything out of my stomach. And they had to prep me up, and I had surgery. And when the surgery, like it was crazy because it was so fast. Everything was moving so fast, and like they told me they'll take care of me, everything will be fine, and this and that. And that surgery caused me a lot of issues. That one caused me a lot of mental issues. Because once I had the surgery and I came out of surgery, um, one they forgot to leave the catheter inside of me. So they had to re-put a catheter inside of me, and then the person who was doing it didn't know how to do it right and was hurting me. And I was like, "Fucking bitch, man, just get the fucking tube inside of me already." Like what the hell you waiting? Like why you like what the hell? I was so like mad and so much in pain, and then they had to put an epidural on me too because they didn't put an epidural on me, so they had to put an epidural on me, a spinal tap, so that they could stop the pain because the pain was so much. It was to the point that like I wanted to die. And then as soon as I go upstairs right after I did all this craziness in the recovery, they sent me to my room, and then to come find out a few hours later that like they had to reopen me up because they tested my blood and they found out that I have a really bad infection in that area in my stomach. Something's not right. So they had to open my stomach up, and they're like, "Excuse me." I was like, "I didn't understand," because the doctor came in, and they're like, she was explaining to me real quick. She's like, "Listen, I gotta code you, and like I'm gonna be right back." I was like, "What do you mean you gotta code me? Like what code?" She's like, "Code blue, because you're having a medical emergency." I was like, "What the hell?" She's like, "Yeah," and then she ran out of the room. They took the patient out of my room because it was sharing a fucking room. After coming out of fucking surgery, I'm sharing a room. That's so stupid. That's why I never go to that hospital ever again, because I can't share rooms with anybody. I'm just not good with sharing. But as soon as they called code blue, they called code blue, and they called a code strong on me. And they had security come up to my room. They had medical personnel come to my room, rapid response to my room. They tied me down, like literally tied me down. Like, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" She's like, "Listen, Rick, we're gonna have to open you up right now." And I was like, "What do you mean you gotta open me up like right now?" It's like, if I don't open you up right now, you're gonna die. And it's like, I'm gonna die. Like, I don't understand. She's like, "You have a really bad infection, and if I don't get in there right now, you're not gonna make it." I'm like, holy shit. Like, and I was like, I was worried because I was like, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I didn't feel like I was dying, but like, it was just weird. And then I had like about 30, it was about 30 staples from my stomach all the way down to my, like, in the middle of my stomach. Um, I had about 30 something staples. And they were like, "Rick, you know, you're gonna have to, this is gonna hurt a lot." I was like, "What do you mean it's gonna hurt? You're not gonna give me any medicine or anything? You're not gonna take me to surgery?" "No, we gotta do it right here. I can't give you any medicine. I can't give you any, like, for the pain, because this is something that I just gotta do right now. There's no time." And once they started strapping me down, like the security, like they grabbed my legs and they started like wrapping my legs onto the bed and tying it to the bed. And they tied both of my legs down. They put something on my hip to hold my hip down, like hold my waist down. And then on my chest, they put this it's kind of like a vest on me, and they tied it down to the back of the bed. Like they tied it really tight so I couldn't like move forward. And then they strapped my arms down. They strapped both of my arms down. And I was like, "What the fuck's going on here?" I'm like all strapped up. And then the next thing you know, the security guy, he goes, "Hey, Rick." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I made this for you." I go, "What?" He's like, "It was a towel and it had tape wrapped around it." And I'm like, "What is this for? Like, what are we doing?" He's like, "Trust me, you're going to thank me after." And it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, the doctor's like, they pulled up my gown. He put the towel and the thing that he made with the tape in my mouth, and all of a sudden the doctors just started pulling the staples, and I just started screaming. I flinched up like so hard that I actually moved my upper body, because of the pain. And they thought that I was gonna break through the vest because they were holding me down. So the security retied the vest tighter, and then the doctors just pulling the staples out of me. Oh my god, it's 4:20. I'm gonna light up my joint. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great story, right? It's a crazy story. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick the joint. Because I like to show my joint. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Oh, this is the only thing I hate about Zoom. It's like every single time you gotta turn your camera around, you have to go to the settings. You gotta go to the camera. You gotta switch the camera to camera 2 0 face back, which is stupid. Click OK. Go back. Click the X, and then hit the cam, so then you can see. See, I'm broadcasting from my tablet. This is my joint right here. beautiful joint. That's my candle. So gonna light it up and we're gonna smoke it up right here live on my Mind Over Matter. I am licensed by the state of Connecticut to smoke my medical marijuana, and I do reserve the right for my health and well-being. And with that said, I ain't gonna light up, motherfuckers. Gonna light up. So happy 420, and yeah, I'm broadcasting from my tablet, and I have my phone on my hand. So this is how it's just gonna be, and let me light this up so I can continue talking about what happened to me. So they started pulling out the staples out of me, and they were just pulling. I was crying. I was passing, like I was like so much pain. Like I wanted to pass out. I was passing out. I was going in and out of conscience, and like literally, I felt like I passed out for a moment, and then I came back. I was just trying to like I was trying to get to the doctor and punch her because I wanted to punch the shit out of her because it hurt so much. Like it was like horrible pain in my stomach. And then after she was like pulling all the staples out, and as soon as she opened, like she took the staples out, then opened my stomach, and all you could smell was death. It smelled rotten. It smelled disgusting. Like what the fuck? I was so pissed because I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like why did I have an infection? And what's going on? And the fact that I saw my stomach and my inside was super disgusting. It was the worst. It was like the pus and the stink. It was just oh, they had to flood me out, flood my stomach inside, and then pump out everything. So she was like digging in there, like inside and cleaning, and I'm like, oh my god, this lady like she's in my insides, inside my stomach, and I'm like, I can't take this pain. I'm like literally like it's just way too much. And then once she started putting all the solution inside and then started pumping the my stomach, like the stuff inside, and all you see is this nasty pus and nasty gunky green stuff coming out of my stomach. It was just the worst infection I think I've ever seen, and the worst like gunk coming out of my stomach. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like it was disgusting. And then once they cleaned it out and they cleaned it like really good, they left it open. They left my wound open, so it has to like air dry. So they were air drying my stomach, and all of a sudden, like this lady comes and she's like, "Oh, I'm here to put your vacuum pump." I like vacuum pump. Like, yeah, I gotta put it on your stomach. And I was like, "Is it gonna be painful?" And she looked at me and she's like, Rick, to be honest with you, yeah, it's gonna be very painful. I go, oh no, that's not good. She's like, yeah, but that's the only way you're gonna be able to recover is with the vacuum pump. Hold on, let me switch the mic here. Okay, so let me put this low here. Okay, so she starts cleaning the area like around my stomach and stuff, and she's trying to like make it because it's so tender and it's so painful. And I'm talking to her, she's talking to me. I'm disoriented. I'm in so much pain. I'm like, I can't believe what's going on. And then all of a sudden, the doctor comes. They hit me up with the medicine for my pain medicine and stuff. They hit me, my epidural. They hit me with the epidural, and I had a button that sent medicine from two places because I was the only one that had three, I think it's like three different pain medications running at the same time. Even the nurse told me, I've never seen this before. I go, what do you mean? She's like, I never seen a patient with three different pain medications running at the same time. She's like, you must have a really high pain tolerance. I was like, yeah, my pain is just really bad. And it's hard. It's like, she's like, wow. And then when they put the vacuum pump on, oh my god, that was so painful. because as soon as they put the pump, like they stick it on to me, oh man, that was painful just for them to put it on me. And then all of a sudden they put the pump on and they turn it on and start sucking. Oh my god, that was so much pain. Woo! And it was just so disgusting. All the fluids and the like the gunk that was coming out from my stomach. Oh man, it was disgusting. Like I said, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I'm sure there's pictures somewhere. I think in my old laptop, I have pictures of it that shows the disgustingness and the blood. Oh man, there was blood all over on the side. Like when I moved off like to the side of the bed and they took a picture, you see on the bottom, like on the bed, it was nothing but blood everywhere, and it was just disgusting. It was just super bad. It was the worst experience of my life. That ended up putting me in the hospital for a year. I ended up getting multiple infections from the fucking hospital. Then they moved me out of the hospital, and then I go into a recovery. Like a it's a facility. It's a hospital too, but it's a recovery facility. It's and it was just the worst. Because then that's another story talking about that place. Because like oh man, just thinking about it just makes me want to jump off a bridge. Like seriously, it just makes me want to like jump off a building and just commit suicide because it's just that bad. When I start thinking about it, it just plagues my mind so bad. It's ah. Let me just talk about something else. I don't even want to talk about that anymore because that that left me in the hospital for a whole year. A whole fucking year I was in the hospital because of like because of my surgery and because of my fucking um like the infections I kept getting after the surgery really messed me up. And so what's up, Albert? I just checked out in the chat room. I said what's up, Albert. Like if anybody wants to join the show, you're more than welcome to join the show. I'm gonna be on for a few hours, and what I mean by a few hours, it'll probably be like 6 hours. I'll probably be on. I know other people are gonna come through. They're just, it's Saturday. What do you expect? Let me see if I can switch this over. I'm gonna send some invites so they know that I'm here and I'm broadcasting. So give me 1 second, and let me switch this over. Okay. Just gonna switch. I'm just gonna send some invites um over to my folks, my peoples that they should have me already on the YouTube. They should be getting notifications, but I've noticed like notifications are not being sent out properly, and they're not being sent out pretty much at all. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Put this on mute. All right, let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Sounds pretty low. I guess that's my phone. I guess it's my phone that's pretty low. But let me see if I can do this real quick. Hit this. Let's hit share. Sharing is caring, so we got to share the show. Send it to a couple of buddies here, and certain individuals. See if they want to come through. It's up to them. If they want to come through, I'll send one to you. I'll send one to Albie. So Albie, he could. Oh, I sent it to Albie, but freak. Let me see something. Make sure I do this right. Send it to a few people if they want to come through. They can come through and chill out. There's no agenda here. It's kind of more of like an open talk. You can come and just chill talk. Um, Let me see what this dude is doing. I haven't talked to him in a while. So I did him a favor, and then do him a favor, and then they disappear. Like, what the hell, man? It's like I try to get people to come through, not come through, but let me see what's going on here. Oh, I guess I have to figure this out again. Let me see. What's today? October 17th. Let's see. I'm trying to get all this stuff. Trying to get this. I'm hoping that my microphone is picking up okay. It's picking up my voice okay. I'm doing my show from my bed. I just don't feel like sitting on my computer right now with this pain that I have. There's like no way. I want to do this. I don't want to be sitting down right now on my desk. So I'm just laying down right now and doing my show and just talking. Um, let's see what Angel's up to. Let's send him a message, see if he wants to come through. It's up to him if they want to come through. I don't force people to come through. If they want to come through, come through. You don't. And I got my tarot deck. I just have to stand up and go over there and get my tarot deck. And if I need to do any readings, I can do readings from here. Um, let's see what else I have here. All right, yes, that works out for me. Let me see if I could switch this over now. Send that out. Put this here. Take this out. Switch the mics. Now, hopefully, you can hear me okay. Yeah, I was just testing. You can hear my echo. I was just testing against my tablet because I'm doing the show from the tablet. I did it. I did it one time before, and I was pretty impressed. And between my cell phone and my tablet, I think it's a pretty good combination. Um, which is it's interesting because technology, man, has gotten so advanced. I've been around this planet for 40 years now, and in the matter of these 40 years, the way half technology has taken off and how advanced it has gotten, it always amazes me. Especially like in the 80s, we didn't have any of this crazy stuff, and like the computers and early 80s we didn't have any of this stuff. We didn't have cell phones. We had phones, but we had like the dial tone phones. We had the phones that were like with the cable that was like you know attached to the wall. We didn't have like like the television. There was color television around my time, but it was very expensive to have color television. And cable just recently had came out in the early 80s. And yeah, and like everything since then, like I try to remote view, right? So I try to like tap into the past. And it's kind of like a video that plays in my head. That's how I call it, because it's just memories, but it's like it's a video. It's a video. It's like it goes and it just hit play, and then I see certain things that I seen from the past, and like one is like the photography, right? Like with the cameras and pictures. Um, I remember they had the little disposable cameras. They're like really small. It takes like 10 pictures. It was like ten pictures you could take with this portable little camera. And I always was interested in photography ever since I was a little kid. Even my mom could even tell you guys, like I was really into photography. I really loved the cameras. I love taking pictures of things and having it develop and just looking at how the pictures came out and stuff. So I was really intrigued by it. I just wish my parents would have kept up with me and kept me on, a certain path, which they didn't. They 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 didn't have much time for me or to do things with me because my parents were really young. You got to remember, my mom gave birth to me. She was what 15 years old when she gave birth to me. 15. Um, and the fact that she just turned 15, it was like it was crazy. You know what I mean? I was like a teenager's baby. Like I was not even fucking planned. That's the reason why I'm so upset with my parents that I don't even want to talk to them to this point. Because if they didn't have me, like it's like I wouldn't have gone through any of the stuff. I would not be no master number 22. I would not be any special the way I am, with my old negative blood and all this crazy shit. And nah, none of this stuff would be here. I would not be here if my parents was just like done things the right way and done things a smarter way. I just felt like I was like I felt like it was a mistake. That's how I felt like. I felt like I was a mistake, and not only a mistake, but like I was not planned, and I just popped out, and like I feel like it's a fucked up situation. I shouldn't have gone through what I've gone through in my life or this whole lifespan. I wish I could just like disappear and not ever have to do like not even gone through it. Like, I enjoyed everything that I guess I did in my life and stuff like that. That's fine. But everything else, like as far as like what I gone through, I rather prefer to not have been born because it's just way too much. Um, and nobody will understand. You guys won't understand because my pain and my suffering is just too much for anyone to handle. And this is my issues. It's nobody else's issues. And I try to deal with it the best way I can. And this is one of my outlets to talk about it and to release it because it's better to talk about it and to talk it out than to keep it in. And that's what I'm doing here on my Mind Over Your Matters. It's just talking out my problems and getting it out there. And yeah, I just wish things could be better. I really do wish that I didn't have to go or went through the path that I've gone through. But then everything happens for a reason, right? Like I was born for a reason. I went through everything that I went through for a reason. Growing up, I went through hell, and I'm still living in hell. And I just feel like this place is nothing but hell. Yeah, you get to do fun things, and there's things that you get to celebrate, and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just like, yeah, it's hell. Nothing's free. You have to pay for everything. Your food, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for your well-being. You take care of yourself. You have to put a roof over your head. You got to pay bills, pay light. Everything's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like overwhelming. It's like you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. But how the fuck am I free if you're putting all these bills on top of me? So what makes it free? There's nothing free at all. So let's go ahead and bring in Albie to the show because I didn't see you there, but we could go ahead and bring you in, Albie. Hopefully you get echo under control because I am using my tablet. I'm using my other devices. So please, please, please make sure that echo is under control before I let you in. Um, Let me just go ahead and get this. Oh, that's a cute dog. Um, let's go ahead and get Albie in here. Yo, what's up, Albie?
I'm all right.
Hey, there he is. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can put you on my Hold on. How do I do this? Let me put you over here. It's gonna give me an echo if I do that. Let's do over here. Give me one sec. All right. You hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you okay.
All right. Yeah, because you're hearing me from my tablet because I'm talking on my tablet.
Right.
You gotta work on different ways, man, to bring the show.
Yeah.
Gotta come with different techniques and different devices. to to do the show.
Well, I don't have a
And
smartphone yet. I mean, I'm working to save up my cryptocurrency, bit by bit, to able to get one. Because I'm not really investing now into one. I'm just busy saving up
so
my
what you
money.
got? You got a dumb phone?
Yeah, I only got a. So I
You
got
don't even have a you don't
this
have a dumb
one.
phone?
No, I
You should just
I
get that
got the
on.
one here. It's like yeah, it's a bracket phone.
That's the Obama phone.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
smartphone.
it's not smart, but it's something, right?
Yeah,
At least it's a free phone. I mean, they try to get me to get it, like get a free phone. But it's like, yeah, I get the free phone, but then nothing but fucking like you get a certain amount of minutes a month, and then like 9 out of 10 you get fucking weird people calling and trying
yeah,
to sell you shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I got this phone for a reason, and get an Obama phone. Next thing you know, you got telemarketers calling you up like all hours. I'm like, hold on, you didn't get a. I didn't just did not get a phone to have all these telemarketers just blast me like crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just how many minutes a month do you get on your phone? I'll be you there. Uh oh, you there? Hey, Albie. Uh oh, Albie's not answering. What's going on with Albie, man? Albie, where are you, Albie? Albie.
hey, I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh Lord, there he goes with his bathroom.
Oh,
You know what? You're a pain in the ass. So yeah. Well, when you get back from the bathroom, we gotta ask you that question. How many minutes you get on the Obama phone? I'm surprised they haven't come out with the Trump phone. Come out with a Trump phone. I don't know if Trump ends up losing the election. He states that he may have to leave the United States of America. And the reason why he's saying that he may have to leave the United States of America, because I feel like they're gonna try to prosecute him and they're gonna try to throw him in jail. And that's some crazy shit. Because why are they gonna throw him in jail? Like the ones they gotta throw in jail is the
so,
Obamas and Hillary and Biden. Those motherfuckers they be thrown in jail. But nope, they want to throw the books at Trump if he doesn't win the election. Like they're gonna try to go after him and blame him for the virus and blame him for everything and everything's all blame on him. But I go, first of all, no, the virus is not even his fault. Second of all, the way that this virus traveled, it's not being told the truth. This virus came from the east, right? But it came from the far east. So this virus traveled westward, not eastward. So from China, it didn't go from China to the US. No, it went from China to like Europe and then from Europe into the United States. That's how that works. But then they try to like, oh, stop China, stop the flights from China and this and that. But then they didn't stop the flights from Europe. And all the people from Europe were traveling here and they were bringing the disease here. And that's how the people here in the United States got sick because they got it from the Europeans coming here, and the Americans that were in Europe they brought it here to the United States. I just feel like this is just a full fledged, shit show. It's turning out to be, and it's not good. And I just feel like times are gonna get a lot worse. Biden wins. If Biden wins, I guarantee you, expect a housing crisis. And what I mean by
Yeah.
housing crisis, you're gonna see the worst housing crisis in history. You're gonna see lots of people laid off. A lot of people can't work. You're gonna see like it's just gonna be like the one of the worst times, like the darkest 4 years. That's gonna be coming up, and
So
it's
what
just
you're saying, so what you're saying that Biden wins, we're gonna lose our house.
oh, housing. They're gonna be a housing crisis.
So what you mean by when you're saying that?
Hmm?
So what you mean when you're saying about housing crisis?
Housing crisis is when people lose their homes and people can't afford to continue with their payments in their homes, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be laid off, and a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, and this virus is just going to wreak even more havoc, and it's going to cause people to lose their homes. It's going to be a housing crisis. This has happened. A housing crisis has happened before, and it has happened in my lifetime, and it's going to happen again, and it's going to come like even worse. And that's gonna hit hard with the markets. That's gonna devastate the markets. um I don't know how it's gonna do with cryptocurrency. I'm surprised cryptocurrency hasn't even like been talked about so much. It's in the hush, nobody's talking about it, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah, because Bitcoin uh, used to be on the news.
All the
Every
time.
time, yeah, all the time, and I would watch the news, keep on the news about the Bitcoin, and that's how I
Hmm.
heard about it and got up in it.
Hmm.
That's why
And
I'm trying not to invest in it. I'm just going to other faucets to do simple tasks to earn a small amount and keep it to where if I have enough, I can start my
right
journey.
now right now is precious metals is what's going to be the thing,
Yeah,
because there's a shortage right now with coins and certain metals. And let me tell you right now, your pennies right now, it's 1 cent, right? But in
yeah.
reality, the penny is worth more than 1 cent as far as like the metal is concerned
Wow.
itself, the copper. So pennies right now are worth more valued for their metal than they are for the currency.
Wow.
You know,
I never
like
knew that.
silver. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why it's like right now it's not worth making the pennies, because there's just it's cost so much. Like the metal itself is it's valued, it's higher than a cent. So it's like that's what they're losing out in a sense. And right now that's what they're going to try to do, is they're trying to get back all the coins. They're going to have like a kind of like a buyback, where you have to turn in all your coins, and they're going to get rid of the currency, get rid of the dollar bills, get rid of the coins, and then have everybody on a like kind of like a debit card, kind of like one of those debit cards where all your money can be placed like a bank card, same shit. But instead of a bank card, it was going to be mostly like a government card.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Where you'll have a
Mm-hmm.
chip in it, and then the next step up,
Mm-hmm.
they'll try to embed a chip into your skin, so where you can be micro red. So let's
Yep.
say if I go to work and I slide my hand, all my information and payment details will appear on the computer. So at the end of the day, I get paid to that chip. But I
Yep.
have to wipe my hand each time I enter work or leave off work.
Mm-hmm. Like everything's gonna be
Huh.
monitored through the chip. Like your hours, your work hours, your place of work. You're not gonna be able to work under the table. You know, they trying to eliminate that because a lot of people are working under the table, meaning they're not paying the taxes. Like they're working like slick, and they don't report that funds those and the ones that lose is us the people and the government too because they're not getting that money. They're not that money's not being taxed. You feel me? And there's trust me, there's like a lot of people that work underneath under the table, and that by doing that type of system, it's gonna eliminate the under the table jobs, and everything's gonna have to be reported. And that's why like the future is gonna be more like super slavery. Because if you thought you were a slave now, you're gonna be a worse slave in the future, where you're gonna be a slave that's constantly monitored. And trust, you're being monitored now at all times. You're gonna even be more monitored, and that's crazy. It's crazy and it's scary because it's like all this stuff is coming towards us and it's coming really fast. You know, you can't travel without having a chip on you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because your chip is in your passport. In your passport, there's a chip inside it, and there's a tracking chip. It's a tracking device inside your passports, and it's a chip inside, and it monitors everywhere you go.
Hmm.
But people don't, they're naive. They don't care. And the things they forget shit, and they be you know going places and forgetting. Oh damn, I have my phone on me, or I have a certain card on me that's being monitored because it releases a signal at all times, and Wi-Fi's pick it up. Anywhere there's a Wi-Fi, it'll pick up the signal of the card, so it would know where you're at all times.
Yeah,
Because right now, everyone
but
has Wi-Fi in their home. Businesses everywhere has Wi-Fi's. Outside, they're
yeah,
constantly putting Wi-Fi, so you know in the future they're not even gonna have to they're gonna put a chip in people. That's the goal. But for right now, they're monitoring everybody and where they're moving and stuff through their chips and their cards and their wallets and by their cell phones.
yeah,
That's how you're being constantly monitored and tracked. They know if you, let's say right now, they want to do they're doing a study and they want to know if people are still congregating with each other or hooking up with each other or doing things. And they know already that people are not behaving and not doing what they're supposed to, and they continue to be reckless and hook up with people that they don't know, and and visiting people and moving around like it's normal, and people are getting sick. Right now, there's over what 8 million cases of
percent
this
hand
virus here in the United
connect,
States. So you got 8 million people that are
and
confirmed
having
positive
trouble
in the
connect the
United
connection.
States.
So I
Huh?
might get kicked out of the show for a moment, but I'm still
Yeah.
on this. Yeah, all you need to do is go to ridgewallet.com and those it blocks the RFD, the infrared, you know, like what you're saying, that signal. But I don't think it's going to do any good. But the way you're saying how they're cracking down on people and that all that protection shit from GetNames.com, they they're trying to outlaw that. They're trying to They're trying to
with that
stop that
VPN
shit.
shit, that VPN, it's like they throw like VPN stuff. That's gonna be heavily monitored and heavily screened, and not only that, but they know you can't scramble your IP from your home. You feel me? Your
No, you
system
can't.
is constantly gonna read out your IP. So if your
Yeah,
IP, let's say you do a VPN, right? And the VPN, yeah, they'll make you like
yeah,
you're in Africa or you're in Australia. You know, your IP is out of Australia, but they could retract that and figure out where your IP is from.
yeah.
I mean, your
Well, it doesn't matter
IP,
which
there's a source.
VPN. It doesn't matter which VPS or VPN you have because it's all set up as a bait trap by the government of the world, and that it don't
You're
matter what you
constantly going to be
get.
monitored. Yeah, you're going to be monitored. Like right now, they're depending on, your cell phones, like, because everyone like tend to have a cell phone, right? These days, even the free ones,
Yeah,
like the one you have there, that shit's
yeah,
a tracking device too.
hmm,
That's a nosy motherfucker too, because that has a speaker where it can listen to, and listens to every conversation and listens to everything you say and do.
yeah,
That's one thing cell phones they don't tell people, but your mic is a live mic at all times. There's
yeah.
programs on your phone
Even when it's
that's
off,
constantly listening in on you.
yeah. And your phone can be off, and it's still not going to do good because you still got your battery plugged in, and you need your phone
Yeah,
on you at all times. Because if you ever need a 911 call
and
out,
that's the thing because, and that's another thing, right? Because of the battery, right? You have the battery, and people were turning off their phones and stuff, but they can still listen in to your phone if it's off if you have the battery inside. So people were starting to take off the batteries off the phone, right? So then the companies like this tracking, they took notice of it, and these companies started taking notice that people were starting to remove the batteries, and then they're not able to listen in or eavesdrop on any other conversation. So you know what they did? They started making phones that the batteries cannot be removed. Like
yeah,
now the
stimulus
battery is
cards,
is pretty much attached to the phone and you cannot remove the batteries now.
right.
Like that new
That's why
iPhone
I,
12,
yeah, yeah,
you
you
can't
can't
take
move.
out the battery.
No, you can't.
Shit, they put it this way: when you buy the phone, they don't in the box now. You don't even get a charger nor a earpiece, like earbuds, like the earpiece. They don't
Hmm.
even give you that anymore.
You got to buy that separately.
You gotta buy it separate or use what you have.
Yeah,
So you're paying $1,000 for a phone, but you're not getting any of the accessories. You're not getting the
yeah,
earbuds, and
and
you're
they're
not
doing it
getting
with
a
Android
charger.
phones too.
You're not getting a
Yeah,
charger.
and they're doing it right, and they're going to wind up doing that for certain watches and certain Android phones that has the chip and the pull-out battery, so that when your phone breaks down, you're going to have to take it in to wherever you got from, so they can send it back to manufacturer, and you got all your information on it, and they find out, then they're going to sit there and man, it's just
Look
a
who's
crazy ass thing.
look who's laying next to me. Nala.
Oh, that's pretty. That
She
is,
sleeps next to me.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here
I
in
think
bed.
that's
Look,
awesome.
I'm in bed. I'm doing my show from my bed. Look, this is my tablet right here. I'm doing my show from my bed. I'm in
Wow.
bed, and she comes and she lays next to me, and she sleeps next to me.
Yeah, that's a
That-
beautiful.
That's my little girl.
Yeah,
And she gives me her warmth, and she makes me feel good. She's trying to make me feel good because she knows I'm not feeling good.
yeah.
So she
She's
comes
trying
and
to
tries to
find
make me feel
pump
good.
you some for energy.
Yep.
She's trying to
And
give you
she's
some
warm.
energy.
She picks up a lot of my heat too.
Yeah. And that's what she likes. And that's what pets like. They want to share their love and things with
Yeah.
you because you're giving them a
Yeah.
place and they're protecting you from
Mhm.
suspicious activity that we don't normally sense because that's part of psychic ability. And we have it
Mhm.
too, but it's dormant somehow. And all we need to do is just meditate to unlock it and probably be able to someday communicate with them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's just right now. It's just she's very helpful. She's always here next to me. She sleeps with me at night. Like she puts me to sleep, and then she once I'm asleep and she knows I'm asleep, then she goes to the cat tree and stuff. But every night she always like puts me to sleep because she'll sleep right next to me. She'll lay down next to me, and then she'll like just lay next to me, and then she'll get warm, and I can feel her warmth, and then I get sleepy, and then I'll fall asleep. And then when I fall asleep, like I tend to move around. I turn. So when I turn to my left shoulder, like I'm out. You know, she knows when I'm asleep. Then she'll go off the bed and then she'll go sleep on the cat tree. And she does it all the time. She's uh she's very helpful as far as like with my anxiety and stuff, and she helps me with what I'm going through.
yeah. So good. I mean, I'm not mad. I mean,
I was thinking about getting a little
pets are
dog.
cats. Pets are,
I was thinking about
yeah,
getting a little dog, like a small dog. But a little dog that's like more like for to help me with my PTSD and my anxiety, to help me too. And when I'm out and about, um, it's gonna be I want it. It's gonna be a service dog,
right.
and it's gonna like I want it to be a certified service dog that it has its the license and their the vest and everything. Like I would like to get me a service dog, but I want to make sure like if I get the service dog, I want to train it, not me, but have them train it to also be able to use the litter box to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
So if the dog learns how to use the litter box, then I wouldn't have to worry about like in the wintertime taking the dog out because of the snow and stuff.
yeah,
And plus I would have to put like for the dog, I would have to put like little shoes or little booties on the dog so the feet don't get cold. Like because it's cold, the ground is cold. Imagine walking with your hands and on cold floor. It's not fun. So if I get a doggy, I'll make sure I get the little booties for the doggy. They sell like little boots. They even got the boots with the fur. I'm like, how we gonna have boots with the fur for a furry animal? But yeah, I saw it the other day. Like they have dog boots with the fur. I'm like, that's crazy. But I've seen dogs with the booties, and it looks pretty cool. And if I get a service animal, I gotta make sure that the service animal is trained to be able to let me put the booties on the dog to go outside to walk. Um, and the reason why I like the dog because the dog will help me with the walking, with more walking. Because I will have to take the dog out
yeah,
to use the restroom and do stuff like that. So while I'm out and about, like I could, it'll take me for a walk and I'll take the dog for a walk and it'll help me with my therapy.
yeah.
Hey Susan, how you doing? Welcome. you're supposed to be in charge of the chat room. I know no many people come through.
Yeah, I'm on the comments
The-
in
yeah, it's
in the
Susan.
stream
She's been here before. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking
I
about
think I
getting,
heard.
yeah, so I'm definitely thinking about getting a service dog, but a small service dog. And it's gonna help me with, my PTSD, my anxiety. It's gonna be more of a comfort pet, to help me with my, with my. It's kind of like, I don't know, because I have a lot of nerve damage and I have like a traumatic brain injury myself, and the stimulation of an animal, it does something to my mind. It makes me feel better. So I know I need a service animal besides my cats, because I have my cats and my cats are awesome. But I need a service dog, so that way I could take the dog out for a walk, and I can get my exercise in and get my therapy in. Um, my dog will have his license and his vest, so it's a certified service dog. So no businesses or anywhere can deny me service
No,
because.
a Chihuahua would be a good dog. A Chihuahua.
And then I have a beautiful big park in front of my home. I got several parks. I got a little tree park in front of my apartment, and then across the street I have that big park. And it's a nice walking park. And and the dog can do her thing. It's gonna be a female dog. One little female dog, and I want it to be trained that it's not aggressive. It doesn't bark at people. It's more of a comfort pet. It's a more of a submissive dog. That listens and helps. Um, it has great personality. That's something that I'm really looking into into possibly in the future for myself, to having a
Yeah,
service dog.
yeah.
And they're not cheap. You know, the service dogs, they're there's programs that I could get into and stuff, and I could be put on the waiting list, for a service dog, and they'll custom the dog to for my needs. And the only thing is, like, with all animals, the 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 vet bill, because animals, they get sick, and it's not cheap, taking care of these animals. Um, so I would probably need like some kind of like insurance, um, or some kind of like, to cover like the hospital, and cover the doctor's vet bill and stuff like that. Like there has to be some kind of like a
Yeah.
special insurance for the service dogs. Something to look into. It's just, you start thinking about it, because like with people, we get sick and shit happens. Like my cat, like when she had a problem with her leg, and good thing I had like good people around me to help me out and stuff, and help me get attention to her and get her help, and got her to the vet and everything, and it cost $500 for her vet bill. And she was in the she was in the she stayed there for like 4 days. She was in the hospital, and she had, they gave her injections for a whole bunch of injections to help her for her infection and for her open wound. And after several months with her cone and another round of injections, she's now she's doing really good, and her leg is super, it's healed, and she's good right now. She's healthy, and $500 later, she's healthy. So pets are not cheap. Pets, they come out of nowhere, and you have a bill, and the bills are very expensive, very pricey.
Yeah.
And that's a cat. That's just my cat bill, $500. Imagine if it was a dog. Shit. That's why I want a little dog. I don't want a big dog. I want a little dog, teeny weeny, like
Chihuahua would
just
be good for you.
huh?
A Chihuahua would be good for you.
Nah, no, not Chihuahua, because Chihuahuas, like, they're okay. More bigger than a Chihuahua. Just
Like a bulldog or something like that.
no, 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 no. That's too big. Just like a small dog, just not extra small. As Chihuahuas are kind of considered like, could be like an extra small, depending, because they have small Chihuahuas, but they're bigger Chihuahuas.
Hmm.
Um, I was thinking like kind of like a small terrier,
Like a Boston
or
Terrier.
yeah, like a Boston Terrier, but small. Nothing too, not big big.
Yeah.
Just a small dog, because if I need to pick up the dog, I can pick it up with the harness. It has like a handle, and I can lift up my dog. I don't want it to be like, it has to be under 10 pounds. My dog has to weigh under 10 pounds, like 10 to, I would say, like 10 to 15 pounds. I think the max would be 15
Yeah.
pounds, and I still think 15 pounds is a little heavy, but we'll see. See in the future if what happens. Um, just the dog. Yeah, because I was thinking about it, because I was like, yeah, I could. I live on the first floor. Like, it's probably be easy to take the dog outside. I could put the, because you gotta walk it with a leash. That's the rules.
Yeah.
And take out like right outside my apartment. There's a little area with grass where like she could do her thing, and then after she's done, just gotta pick up her crap after, and that's it. And and just I gotta take her out at least, what, like 3 4 times a day. Yeah, take her outside. Oh, not even 4 times, probably like 3 times a day. Take the dog out. Get the morning, the afternoon, probably like in the evening. Like, not in the evening, but like when I say in the morning, it's like when I wake up and stuff. Take the dog out, and then a few hours later, like probably like mid morning, take the dog out again. And then if I'm gonna go for a walk or something, I'll take the dog with me, so she could go
Yeah.
walk with me. And then at night before I go to sleep, take her outside so she could do her thing. And
Yeah.
then, well, she's gonna end up sleeping in the bed with me anyhow. So I'm gonna have to get a little stairs again because I had the stairs, but the my stupid cousin sat on it one time and messed it up, and it finally broke. I was so fucking mad. He just needs to buy me another one. That shit wasn't cheap, but I gotta get another stairs so that way, if she wants to, get on the bed and come lay down and go to sleep with me like my cat does. She has to take the stairs. She can't jump up on the bed. She has to climb up and come onto bed and lay down and then go to sleep. And then I just, train the dog and how to, for her food and stuff. She eats in certain times of the day, and that's it. But I don't know, because then you just thinking, because it's like it's a lot of work having a dog. It's not easy. Dogs, they come with a lot of responsibility. Like cats. Cats are a lot of responsibility too, but cats are easy to maintain. They take care of themselves. You just got to take care of their bills. As far as like their food, their dry food or wet food, their toys, their hospital, their vet bill, stuff like that. That after a while, that adds up. It's not. It does. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money just to have a freaking animal. And you would think it would be cheaper, if you were disabled and stuff like that, but no. It's like you gotta pay the price. It's like it's a freaking service animal. Like why do I have to pay so much? Like a service animal, I think they're running the thousands. I think it's like over 10,000 or more. I'm not 100% sure how much. It depends on the dog too and what they're doing. But I think they run like starting over 10,000 or more. Depending on the dog and what it's for, what the dog's going to be doing. I just don't like, and plus, if I do get a dog, I'll get a note from the doctor too, because it's going to be a service dog. So, like, my building, they can't do nothing about it because in this building there's no dogs. But there is a few people that have dogs here that live here that have dogs, and they have notes from the doctor and that they are service animals. So they can't do nothing about it if they're service animals. Even if the home where you're at, they say no dogs allowed, period. It does not matter if it's a service dog. The dog has to be allowed in, no matter what,
Yeah.
and that's by law. Your service animal
Yeah.
goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. If
They
you're on a
can't say pet
plane,
to me.
you're on a train, you're on a bus, you're anywhere, like any place you want to go into, they cannot deny you service because of your service dog. That is illegal. That you would get in big time trouble.
Yeah.
Well, the business and the establishment would get into big time trouble
Hmm.
if you deny a service animal. That's why Uber and at one time Uber had issues with the service animals that a lot of people that were starting, they started doing the Uber stuff. They were getting people that had dogs and stuff, and then these people don't want animals in their car. They don't want people smoking or they don't want animals in the car. But the thing is that you're working for this company, right? But the problem is that these dogs that are coming in and have to be in the car are service animals, and you cannot deny service animals. especially Uber. So there was a big deal about that at one point, and I guess they told the drivers, listen, like you cannot deny service to service animals. You can't do it. It's illegal. Especially if you're working for a business and you're kind of like a taxi company. You cannot deny service dogs their rights. Like, no, I don't like
Yeah,
a little dog. Like a little dog. I don't. I gotta find the name of it. I can see him. He's like it could be a boy or a girl. I think I would rather have uh, a boy or girl. Girls are okay with me. You know what I mean? I like girls. I like the girl dogs, and like my cats are girls. So like I like female animals because they're easier to maintain too, and they're more they're affectionate too, and I don't know. I always been with the female animals. I think they were so cool, and there's the dogs. I'm just trying. I picture him in my head. Um, someone here in the building where I live has a dog that kind of looks like the dog that I want. But the dog that I want has to be smaller than the small dog that I seen here. Like smaller than that, like probably like half the size. Like I don't want a teacup. I just want a small because you have your teacups, your extra small, your medium, dogs, and then you have your large, extra large.
yeah,
But I'll probably go with like extra small to small size because I don't want it too small.
right. Hey, I'm about to go
Mhm.
and use the bathroom, then I'll be back.
Oh boy, I was like, Albie, you don't have to announce you have to go to the bathroom. You don't have to announce it, but yeah, I'm just thinking of a service animal for myself to get me to walk more too. 'Cause I need a dog to help me walk more. I can't pick up their shit. I would try, I could try and try to, deal with trying to pick up their shit. But it's just out here. If it's out here outside my apartment, then I think it wouldn't be a problem if I just bought it's like a pooper scooper and pooper scoop the area. When it dries up, just pooper scoop it and just maintain this area so that way, the dog could have a little area where she could do her thing and maybe fence it in. Maybe put like a metal fence around so that way it's kind of like an encaged area for the dog where the dog can you know walk in the and stay in a little caged area so they could do their pee and stuff. I think that'll be pretty cool to do. I could always talk to management about that to do like a little outside area for dogs
Yeah,
so they could do like so they could do their thing. They could
right.
do their pee, do their poo, especially in the winter time. They can always focus on the area there to keep it like clear, so that way the animals could do their business. And
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like maybe a little dog will probably be a good thing for me. Because then when she's ready, when she needs to go outside, to do her thing, she'll let me know.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, you need to go outside, and she'll let me know. She'll let me know, and then yeah, just put on her leash and go right outside and take care of it. And the reason why I like the small dog because they don't pull. They're not gonna pull, and that's what I like. I don't need a dog pulling me, especially like a big dog. Pulling. I can't. Like it'll knock me down. Like I won't be able to keep up with the dog. So definitely definitely got to do my homework on it and see if I need to be put on a waiting list. I know for sure. Especially this time with all this virus and all this stuff going on, a lot of people dealing with like depression and craziness, and people that they lost their jobs. They're always at home and they get depressed, and you need a friend to cheer you up at times. And what's better, no better than a man's best friend, and get a thinking about it. I'm contemplating because I'm like, is it gonna be a third cat or a dog, a small dog? And the thing is that the problem, because the food is different. So, like, when I feed the dog, I got to feed her away from the cats, so that way the cats don't harass the dog to try to eat her food. So it's something to think about. It's not. It's just something that came to my mind. Um, Never know. I know I could get a service dog. It's just I just have to go through the process, and I don't have to worry about here my where I live because service dogs are welcomed here, and like in all places service dogs are welcome. And I'll make sure it's certified. It'll have its red little vest, and it'll have its license on it, a certificate on it, and that way there's no problems. And every time the dog, every time she's gonna be out and about with me, she'll have her vest on, and no one, and I just let people know, don't touch the dog. It's a service dog. Please don't touch the dog. And that's it.
Yeah,
Because
because
there's
your
people
dogs have
that,
the right to bite somebody that approaches you and trying to touch you or
no,
it,
not
and
only
it should be
that,
able to.
it's just my dog is not for everyone. It's like it's only for me, and service dogs is one thing you don't do. You don't touch the service dogs at all.
Right.
Like you can ask permission if you want to see the dog. If you're like, can I see the dog like from a distance, and you can talk to the person about the dog if it's cool. But like to touch the dog, it's no, it's like it's prohibited. You know, not really allowed to touch service dogs because they're at service. They're constantly working. So yeah, I mean, trying to figure that out. Let's see, today's Saturday. I'm like, oh, when I come on early, get it out the way, get the show out the way, be on for a little bit, take the night,
Right.
off. Yeah, because it's weekend. It's like do the weekend schedule, come on for a few hours, and then if more people come, then I'll stay on. I'll stay on longer. If not, I'll just do 2 hours and take the rest of the night and enjoy and watch a movie.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see what movie to watch tonight because got several movies there I took out, scary movies. So I was like, I'm gonna put on a scary movie tonight and watch here. I think that'll be fun. Gonna watch well, like let's see. I wish I could connect my television to my laptop. I've been wanting to figure that out because like I could be playing. Oh, I have another thing too. I have a DVD external drive for my laptop. I
yeah,
have one. I have one and I have it put away. I've never used it. It's brand new in the box. And if I connect that to my laptop, I could play the movies on my laptop with the driver, with the DVD driver. And then that way if I'm on like Zoom, I could show the movie because it's going to be
yeah,
off my driver so you can watch the movie on Zoom.
yeah,
Watch whatever movie that I'm broadcasting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's why I want to get back to Zoom because you can't do that with StreamYard.
No,
You can't have like movie night and like a gang of people together.
yeah.
Huh?
I know what you're saying because it's better than StreamYard, and you can do so many things with it.
Hmm. My cat is so comfortable. Let me see, I can show you guys again how comfortable she looks. You see her?
Uh,
She's
I
mad
don't
comfortable.
know. Oh,
She
that's
blends in
so
with my
good.
comfort. She blends in. She camouflaged.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
She's
baby
very
kid.
pretty.
See, I could touch her and she's sleeping and she won't move. Like
Yeah, because she knows it's you touching her and no one
she knows
else.
it's me. Yeah, like I touch her paw.
Yeah,
And I got her by her
yeah,
paw. I got her by her other paw here. Like her tail.
yeah.
Look, she's moving her tail. No, no, don't move your tail. Back to sleep. Oh, she's moving that tail again. Oh, no, no, come back to sleep. Don't move the
She
tail.
thinks you want to fucking play with her.
She keeps raising it up. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to hold her tail down. She's supposed to be sleeping. Look at the other one. That's Tasha right there. You see her?
Yep, I see her.
That's Tasha. And my sandals and my shoes there. What? That's Tasha. And Nala's over here. She's knocked out, yo. She does not really want to get up. She is comfortable. Look at her paws. You, Missy. We're talking about you. Why you look so cute? Hmm? Why you look so cute, Nala? You look like a very pretty girl, Sleepy. Very sleepy, pretty girls. She's gonna have her own show in the future. She's like, when in the future, we don't know, but we're gonna try to figure it out. Try to get a voiceover for her and have her own little talking kitty here. And right now, she is knocked out. I'm touching her paws here. Look, I'm touching her leg and her paw, and look, now she moved. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Nala. She's like, Dad, leave me the fuck alone. I'm sleeping. I don't bother you when you're sleeping. Don't bother me. Like, okay, okay, okay. I'll let you be. I still got you by your feet, though. Holding her feet. See, I can do this to my cat. I can hold her feet, and she's okay with it. Mm, she's okay with it. It's like, Daddy, I am okay with it as long as I'm here next to you, and you taking good care of me. That's all that matters. And that's the bond I have with my cat. We have really good bond together. She got up to rotate. That's okay. Go back to sleep. I know, I know. I was talking about you. You go back to sleep. She feels so warm. Oh. She's a warm kitty kitty. Squeeze her butt. Squeeze on kitty kitty's butt. All right, let's put her. Let's give her her space and let her get back to sleep. All right, enough of the kitty time. Damn, where's my? Oh, I gotta get up because I left my pen at my desk. My for my vape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's on my desk. But at least Nala woke up. Hi Nala, you woke
Hmm,
up? You want to see her? Look, she's up. She woke up. Hi
hmm,
Nala. Good morning once again. Hi. And she rubs herself on me. Oh, my baby. Look at this baby's face. Oh, she give me licky licky. Oh, you give me licky licky, Nala. Oh, licky lickies are good. I'm the best. But I gotta get up. I love her collar. Like her collar. Her cat collar. Like they're like, oh, 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 we got up close, licky licky right here. Oh, 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 hey, 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 okay. Oh, here's Tasha. Where's that Tasha mama? There she is. Hey, Tasha mama. Ooh, stretchy, stretchy. Ooh, let me kick that booty, booties. Tasha and Tasha mama. Tasha, hey mama, come here. I put my hand out. She comes and rubs my hand. Watch. Mm, look at that. Oh, I got your tail, babies. Those are my tails. She's stretchy. Oh, Tasha. Tasha, you messing with the doors? Tasha, am I kicking the butts? You messing with the doors? And Nala over here taking a bath. It's like, Daddy, it's time to take a bath. This is their 5 minutes of fame. And they're only getting 5 minutes. 5 minutes for this kitty kitty. Look at this. Look how I grab my cat. Like, dude, can you grab your cat like this? Can you do this to your cat without you getting bitten by your cat? Look,
yeah.
my cat like she loves this. Like, I get her like this and massage her back. Oh, they love my cat loves this. My other one's on the floor over there. She's like licking herself. Yeah, yeah. I gotta get up. She lets me get up. Watch. Nala. I gotta get up. I gotta get my vape. Come on. You let me get up? Yeah. Oh, so let me get up. Thank you. Thank you, babies. She lets me get up. Thank you, babies. You're such a good girls. Do you know that? You're good girls. Let me switch the mic here. You're good girls. Bring this one up. Hey, babies. There's Tasha. She gave me rubbies. She closed my door. Leave my door open. Tasha, come here. She gives me my foot rubs. There she is. You have a cat that gives you foot rubs? Let me know. Right, look. Look at that. Foot massage for my cat. My foot massage. I like my foot massage. Thank you, Tasha. Mm, she's purring. Mm, it's mine. Here she comes. You get Papa your massage. She's so funny. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. Ooh, you be standing on the doors. You kicking the butt. Hey, Nala. Baby, you gonna do our show? You gonna do your show in the future? The Tasha Nala show. Get her, buddy. Get her in the legs. You get her in the butt. And kick the kitty kitty. Kick the kitty. Kick the kitty. Kick the kitty. Kick the kitty. You show me the bellies? You show me the bellies today? Hmm? She likes to show her bellies. You show me the bellies? Hmm? You show me the bellies? No. You show me the bellies? You show me the bellies? I'm gonna take the belly from you. And my belly. The belly of the kitty kitties. Leave that door alone. I'm gonna kick you in the butt. I'm gonna kick you in the butts. No, she's rubbing. Kick her in the head. She loves it. She loves this stuff. You show me the bellies. Hmm? No? They're super nice cats. They don't even bite or anything like that. They're chill. They're chill cats. Like this one, she's looking at what I'm doing with this one. Watch. You show me the bellies? You show me the bellies? You show me the bellies, Tasha? Kick in the butt. I kick the cat in the butt. And they don't show me the bellies. Oh, there she goes. You gonna show me the belly. Yay! Yay! Look, she's freestyle. Ding, 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 ding. She is freestyling. Ding, 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 ding.
Mm.
Oh, freestyle. Good freestyle. Kitty kitty showing the bellies. Oh, there she goes. Ding, ding, ding. The bellies. Thank you, Tasha. You show me the bellies. I love the little bellies.
Mm,
Yeah, I love it when you show me the bellies. It makes me feel so good when you show me the bellies. Ooh, you're so good. Look at her. She is so happy. Ooh, she's so happy. Ooh, ooh, girl. She keeps throwing herself on the floor. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is all mine. This is all mine. She's a bad fighter. She doesn't fight. She just very affectionate. She's not like she's not aggressive at all. Right, Sasha Mama? Yeah, she's funny. She's over there. Here she comes, my kitty kitty. With a big old head and a big old body. I'm just gonna get it, go like this. Ooh, you liking this? Ooh, you like this? Ooh, you like it? She loves when I rub on her. Now that's over here cleaning herself. Right, baby? Did you clean yourself? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, those are big legs. Can you show the big legs? You gonna show me the big legs? Ooh, she's a pretty. She's a very pretty girl. The type of girls you don't take to mama. She's a little kinky girl. You know, the girls you don't take to mama. There you go. That's her right there. Well, let me go to my studios, which is in my bedroom, which is the Mind Over My Matter studios, which right now it's just here chilling. Um, get my vape. Got two of my vapes here. Got one and two. But I'm not gonna sit here because this is my chair right there. I have a cushion on it and everything, but no, I'm gonna lay down in bed and leave the studios. Leave it over there. I ain't doing it today. I'm just hurting too much. Too much pain. Not good. Turn off the lights. Turn off the cam. Let's smoke some of
Yeah,
this vape, baby. Got some good vape. Actually, we're still in the cartridges. I gotta go back to my desk and get them. Got two other cartridges here. And, definitely gonna smoke some of it now. Get a little lit. See what happens. You can hear me okay, Abby?
yeah, I can hear you okay.
Okay. Let me see something because let me test something here. Settings, audio. All right. Echo cancellation is on. On your mic, do you check the audio? Because I see here there's a echo cancellation here.
Well, I sometimes like some
I guess that's a new thing
like
they've
to
added
try
on
to
here.
eliminate it.
Let me see something.
Yeah,
Just gotta check something out here. I'm doing something on my phone. Okay, I'm back. Talk to me, Abby. Let me see how if it's louder.
yeah. What's up, Rick?
Oh yeah, you much louder
How's
now. I had to change
yeah,
some setting.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm using, like I said, I was using my tablet and I'm using my cell phone. My tablet is like at 100%, so I'm not even worried about that. My cell phone's at 79%. I'm just gonna put the charger on it now, not like have to worry about it. I want to see something. If I could play my video games on here, would it let me? Actually, I cannot share screen on my phone. On my cell phone, for some reason, I cannot share screen.
Hmm.
Nope. From the cell phone, nope. And with Zoom, you can. With Zoom,
Yeah.
you could share screen. You can share your
Yeah, 'cause I
screen.
remember. Yeah, 'cause I remember you used to play certain games on your mobile phone while sharing the screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But now with for the StreamYard for the cell phone, like for you can't. Like there's no setting, there's no to put like there's no there's no way of sharing. It doesn't have a share screen. And even on my tablet too. On my tablet, there's no share screen. The only one that has share screen is like on my computer, like on my laptop. Shit, I could
Yeah.
bring my laptop over here too. Hold on. Let me see. I could bring my laptop over here and turn that. Well, just let me figure something out real quick. Nah. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just sit over there. To be honest with you, I might as well just sit over there. Well, we could talk about the
Right.
weather. Yeah, let's do that. Let me go on my computer. Let me go on my computer. I think I laid down. I think I was in bed already for almost 2 hours of the show. Let me see if I can sit down for a little bit. I got one joint here left from the joints that I had yesterday. I got one left. Actually, I'll just leave that on. I'm gonna leave the tablet here by my bed and leave everything here on. I'm gonna go to my computer. Step on a kitty kitty. My cat, she's funny because she replies back to me by ringing her bell. That's how they reply back to me. When I talk to them, they ring their bell. Right, Tasha? You ring your bell? You know you ring your bell. Kick in the butt too. Kick a kitty kitty in the butt. We kick a kitty kitty in the butt. Play soccer with her butt. She is so funny. Yeah, I want to check the weather to see if the storm's still gonna be heading towards Florida or if it's gonna come up this way. Yesterday, I saw the video. I rewatched it. Yo, the video showed that it was going towards up here to the northeast, and then it changed. Like an hour and a half into the show, it changed. I was like, you see what I mean? I saw it. I was like, these things you can't predict it. It's too far out. It's like you don't know if it's really gonna happen or not. Let me turn on my computer. Uh, I'll put the password in. Okay, let's come on this side. Let's take this off here. Actually, let me check out YouTube. What's today? The 17th. Angel's having a watch and chat stream for the supermarket sweep. But supermarket sweep is tomorrow. I'm gonna be watching it tomorrow. Oh, this is a cute little dog, but he's like a chihuahua. He's like a little chihuahua. It is so cute. He copies everything his owner does. This is so funny. I'm looking at a video here with the dog doing exactly what the owner does. Like the owner moves his neck, and then the dog tends to move his neck too. It is so cool. I'm looking at this video. Um, the dog doing yoga. He does exactly. Oh man, he is so like. This is the type of dog that I was like, not like this because he's like Chihuahua type, but like that size is good enough for me. And he's easy to maintain. And his name is Pancho. This dog, I'm gonna have to watch it later because I just saw this from the dodo, and it's a video of a dog doing yoga positions. I think that's so cool. I think that's amazing. Actually, play. Oh, shit, I got volume here. See, that's the type of I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you real quick. I just gotta get my system. I'm still getting my system up. You still there with me, Albie?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Let me bring up my computer and bring up the show live right now into the broadcast. I'll show you real quick. The dog. He kind of looks cute. It's a cute little dog. Very cute. I think one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen. He's a little Chihuahua, but I think he's the size that I want. I think he's the size, and his calmness too is what I'm looking for. Like I like that he's really relaxed, and I'm gonna be talking from my computer in a second. Give me one moment. I'm gonna turn on my computer. Um, let's see here. Okay, 1 sec. Getting everything all put out right. All right, all right. You hear me okay now? I'll be.
Yeah,
All right, yeah. Now I got my computer up. So that's cool. I like that. Let me see something. Got that. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's now let me show you the dog that I was talking about. The cute little thing. All right, you see him?
yeah, yeah.
He's cute. And then you see him doing
Oh,
like he's doing like yoga positions and stuff.
oh,
It's like the cutest. Look at his face.
not bad.
See, like that is what I want. Even the coloring is cute too. I love his ears. I love his eyes look so cute.
He looks so calm. He looks like a very good boy. And he has his collar on. He has his license in the front here, and even like he does all these yoga positions like the guy does, and the dog he tries to do it too. Let me go back this way. You could see here he was doing the certain position, and then the dog was doing it too.
Yeah,
Ain't that cute?
yeah.
So look. He's a cute little dog. So I was thinking something like this, you know, maybe female because this is male. So maybe female, and yeah, it'd be cool to have a little girl, and have her here. Um, I'm really thinking about it, because dogs are not easy. They're very hard work. They come with a lot of like responsibility, and it's no easy task. Let me see if I can bring up the weather here. This is the GSF. This is that's a TSF. Straight Canadian. Okay. I'm just gonna check out here the let me see the tropics. Actually, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Okay. Then I gotta open this up, and then we'll work from there. Okay, that'll work for me. So we're gonna go here and check out the tropics real quick, and we see if what's this storm in the Caribbean's gonna do. Like it's been 24 hours, almost 24 hours since the last time I
You know?
checked, and yo, you hear me? I'll be.
Yes.
All right. Truth and me, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Um, coming through. Thanks. We're gonna check out the weather real quick. We're gonna check out the tropics. See if this storm in the Caribbean and the storm out here that's gonna affect Bermuda. Um, this one's supposed to be the E storm. I guess the next named storm, Epsilon, I think it's called, and Zeta, I think it's the Z storm. I think it's supposed to be forming out here in the Caribbean. So let's take a look. Let's move forward and let's see if what's going to happen in the Caribbean, and what type of storms we're going to be looking at. If it's going to go to Florida, is it going to come up north here to where I'm at? We don't know yet, but there is a system that will be developing. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me get another map here. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get another map. Um, come on. What's going on here? Um, for some reason, it's not getting those days. Why not? Okay. Oh, so they don't even have the forecast for. There's an incomplete forecast here. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's not. It's not up. It seems like. Um. That's fine. That's fine. Um, I'm hoping that this storm doesn't come this way, and I hope everything goes well, and I hope it doesn't hit Florida because I do have family in Florida. Um, Hold on, let me see. Ending. Why is it ending so soon? Doesn't make sense. Just taking a look here, see if it shows me. Nah, it's just showing me a couple of days. That's not what I want. For some reason, I can't get what I want. Does that sound familiar? Can't get what you want.
Right. Yeah.
Mm, maybe the Canadian. Yeah, the Canadian has a good run. Let me see if I could bring it up here. So this is the Canadian model. What's what's today? This is the 27th. Let me see something. Um the Canadian model doesn't show much. It shows something in the Caribbean. It shows a low pressure, but it doesn't show it developing into a hurricane until it crosses to the Bahamas and then it goes away. But I don't think that that's an accurate model right there. Um, Let me get this other one here. This one does not have a good long for outlook forecast. See if I could bring it back to okay, this one may be helpful. So we'll go ahead and show this one here. This is a nav. This is actually the par um radar. Okay, so we'll move it back here, and then we'll go day by day and see if check out the Caribbean and see if there's anything developed in the Caribbean. See, there's something there, and it's around Jamaica. It's like a system that develops into a hurricane, but then it kind of like veers off. Now it doesn't look like it's gonna hit Florida.
Yeah.
See, yesterday it was showing that it was gonna hit Florida and all this craziness, and today it's just not even showing that. Let's see here. This is the ECM WF wave. This is like a cyclonic vorticity map. So we'll go back and we'll check the Caribbean, see if there's anything that forms. See, there's something that forms here in the Atlantic, and there's a couple of systems out here by the Azores. Azores are over here, um, but there is something here in the middle of the Atlantic that forms. It goes towards Bermuda, but I don't see anything as far as the. It seems like there's a little something that tries to, and it comes through the here and it comes out in the Gulf, but I don't think that's gonna happen like that. Let's check out the GFS again. You see, they don't even have all the data up yet, so it's not even you can't even determine anything because they don't have the data up yet. Let's go back, back. This one here, you see, they don't have all the pictures up on here, so it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me. Not right now. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. test runs. Yeah, these are like future casts to see what the weather's gonna be here in the United States. And this one right here usually has a much higher forecast hour, but it seems like it doesn't even have it up. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh it to see if it comes up. What is this? I don't know what that is. Um, hold on, let me see something. What is this? That's not what I wanted though. Yeah, there's only a 150-hour forecast. They don't even have the full forecast up for right now. So the only thing you're gonna see is like a couple of cold fronts coming through here in the United States. Um, show here real quick. So right now, this is a front that passed through, low pressure going out that way, and got cool weather for tonight. We're supposed to be in the 30s tonight, so it'll be nice and cold tonight. Um, got some snow in Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota. Looks like portions of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin. Looks like rain. Kind of looks like they got mostly of the snow. We're gonna move it forwards. I think what's gonna happen this year, like for snow and stuff, we're gonna get a lot of clippers. They're gonna come like from Alberta, and it's just gonna come across. We may get a couple of nor'easters that probably come up and hit us hard, but we're definitely gonna get a couple of clipper fronts that's gonna be pushing. Um, and it might be a mild winter. You can see how it's just pushing across. I gotta go make myself something to eat because I'm getting hungry. I haven't ate dinner yet. I need to prepare my dinner. I don't know what I see. There's something down there that it's see little by little it's coming up. I guess like it's still downloading the images, so not all the images are up, but there is something down there in the Caribbean. Don't know how organized it's gonna be. Don't know how strong it's gonna be. It's something that just don't know yet. It could be a tropical storm. It could be nothing. This is way out there because now this is September 24th, right? And this is way out there. Where's the 17th today? So we don't know for sure if this is gonna happen the way it's showing there, which is okay. But let's go back to the doggy. Look how cute that doggy is. Ain't that a cute little baby? She's so cute. Look at him how he's laying down. Aw. You see, that's the type of dog that I want. I want a nice, cool, yoga posing, chilled out little doggy that isn't gonna go crazy and isn't gonna act wild. He's just a cool dog. And that's what I need. I need a little cool man to I don't know if I'm gonna have a boy or a girl. I'm you know, for me the boys are like I don't know. Girls, they're okay. I have my girl cats and they're the best. I love them. And I wish I could get another cat. I would like to get another cat, but then I'm thinking I got two cats. I mean, I could get a dog and that can help me out a lot with my walking and my ability to be out and about. Like my dog will have to come with me at all times. Like everywhere I go, he would, he or she will have to be there with me, and that'll be very interesting. To have around, have a nice companionship. It's always cool. But I'm gonna wrap up the show, and I want to say in about 14 minutes, I'm gonna wrap up the show. because I need to relax, and I want to. What my cat's doing? Kicking your butt, Tasha. Oh, it has to be Tasha. Nosy, nosy, nosy. Tasha, you so nosy. I'm kicking you in the butt. Kick my cat in the butt for being nosy. I'll be
Yeah,
do anything tonight, man. Just laying low.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get off here. Um, Figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I'm thinking if I should make the shrimp, if I should make shrimp for dinner, or if I should go because I was thinking fish sticks and shrimp for dinner, or chicken. They're like boneless chicken. So thinking about making white rice and some TGI Fridays boneless chickens. They're kind of like not too spicy, but they like have a little spice to it. And I was thinking about making some rice with it and maybe some beans and have a little meal for today, and then I'll have enough food for tomorrow. So it's enough food for if I make it now, I'll have enough for tomorrow too, so I can eat it for lunch. So it'll be a 2 day meal. And it's cool because all I have to do is like I heat up the meat in the oven. I bake it in the oven for a certain amount of time, and then while that's baking and cooking, I can make my rice. Thinking about making uh not white rice. If I'm gonna make rice, I could do like my Spanish rice, my yellow rice with corn. I like to put corn in the rice, and maybe make some pink beans, either pink or red beans, because I have red beans, I have pink beans, and I have black beans. And I think for this, I would like to put pink beans, pink or red beans. Let's see what I know. I have a lot of beans in my um in my drawer there, in my cabinet. I'm trying to think. Hmm. I'm gonna get. What are you girls doing? You girls are acting weird. This is the time you guys act weird. Like both of them are just acting weird. They're like running around doing things, not only doing things, but jumping around. Like they need to relax. Well, I'm definitely gonna relax. I'm gonna be off here in 10 minutes. Um, gonna make something to eat, and I don't know. I don't know because if I make rice, I mean it'll be enough for tomorrow. That's for sure, and I could save the food for tomorrow and then make lunch tomorrow. All I have to do is like I don't even have to make it. I just have to reheat it, like reheat the rice and the beans and reheat the meat, and there you go. You have a nice meal. Or I could do is I can make the rice and the beans, right? And then I can make the shrimp, make some shrimp because I do have shrimp. I have a cocktail sauce there too. I have fish sticks. So I can always make like rice, the beans, and fish sticks with shrimp. That sounds yummy too. It sounds even more yummier if I put the shrimp in the rice. That'd be even more delicious. But yeah, I'm hungry. You can tell I'm hungry because I'm thinking about food. And I had a good breakfast this morning, but I didn't eat lunch, and well, I gotta eat dinner. That's for sure. And as much as I want to cook, really don't want to because then it's gonna make a mess. It's gonna make a mess, and I'm thinking about the mess. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go to Mr. Taco. Please, you heard me. I'm gonna go to Mr. Taco. Forget about the cooking. It's just now I think about it, it's gonna make a mess. And look at the time. You see, if I would have cooked earlier, then it would probably been better. But to cook right now, I'm like, I'll let Mr. Taco do it. I say, yo, Mr. Taco, can I get me I think I'm gonna get I think I'll get myself a semita. Get a semita, a breaded chicken semita with everything on it. That sounds yummy. I think that's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna get. Cause they have the breaded steak and they have the breaded chicken. I can't really eat steak because of my stomach, so that's why I have to go with the chicken. And I put everything on it. And I even tell them to put jalapenos. They put jalapenos, and I always ask them for a side of jalapenos. And then they gave me my order number all the time. Actually, you know what? I should call them right now because I'm gonna get off the show and I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna pick up my food because I'm just not in the mood to cook. Like I wanted to cook, but if it was earlier, so maybe tomorrow morning I'll cook. Not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon. Early afternoon I'll cook. Like around I'll start cooking like around 1 o'clock, so that way the food is done by like 2, 3 o'clock. Is done. Everything's done. You know, and to start eating after 3 o'clock. And I like to eat early, you know, but like today I'm gonna have to eat a little late because it's just the way my body is just responding right now. That's just what I'm gonna have to like deal with. But definitely tomorrow get some shrimp, cook up some shrimp, and cook up some fish sticks, and just have shrimp fish sticks with some rice, and maybe some beans. Get Spanish rice with the corn and beans. Yeah, I think that'd be very delicious and super yummy. Um, for for a good dinner tomorrow, Sunday dinner. Maybe I'll invite the Golden Girls. I call them my Golden Girls because they're Goldie oldies because they're seniors. So and they're cool. They're cool. They're cool ladies. So I was like, maybe I'll invite them over for dinner, and they'll come over and they'll gossip and eat. That's what they do. They like to gossip. I'm like, I just listen to them, and I'm like, and just listening to them. They love my food though. They love how I cook. So they like they like my cooking. They love my rice. Like just the way I put everything together, it's really good. This Thanksgiving, I don't know if I'm gonna cook. I don't know. I don't know if this Thanksgiving if I'm gonna make, because I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to make just like a turkey or anything like that. I was thinking this year for Thanksgiving, I wanted to have a turkey lasagna for Thanksgiving instead of beef or chicken. No, it's gonna be turkey, like ground turkey, and make a lasagna out of turkey. I think that'll be a great Thanksgiving dinner. But I told my friends, my Goldie Oldies, I told them that like if I'm gonna make that lasagna, it's gonna be before Thanksgiving because like I want my Thanksgiving dinner. I want my turkey. My friends they cook, so I'm gonna have to eat their food and try their food, and I don't want to make my lasagna. And then, it's just too much food. So I was like, the weekend before Thanksgiving, Saturday or Sunday, I will be making the lasagna, a turkey lasagna, and that's what we'll be having for uh, my cooking as far as Thanksgiving dinner is concerned. I will be making a turkey lasagna, and I think that's so cool. My friend, she doesn't eat cheese, because because of her, she has something that she can't eat cheese. It really messes her up. So I told her not to worry because I'm gonna make her her own little lasagna. I'm gonna actually put it together. It's gonna be my creation for her, and it's actually gonna have no cheese on it, and it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to make it for her. Um, yeah, and that's my plan. And then for the holidays, like
Oh,
for Christmas and stuff, depending on the virus and where we at on the virus at that time, I definitely would like to go to this restaurant out here, and it's in Meriden, and there's it's like a barbecue steakhouse, and they have like the most amazing food. And I was thinking about doing like a Christmas dinner there, that we could all, like me and the Golden Girls, to get together and go, have our meal, enjoy, exchange our gifts, and then come back home. But it's not far. It's nearby. It have great food. It's delicious. They have all different types of meats and different ways of cooking it. And they have like ribs, brisket. They have chicken wings. They got, you name it, they got it. And man, I'm hungry. You can tell I'm hungry. um, I gotta place my order. That's for sure. I gotta call them up. Gotta call them up, and yeah. That's just the reason why is I don't feel like cooking. I don't know. I wanted to cook, but then I'm like, I just don't. That's just a lot of dishes. I just don't want to do dishes. I'm lazy. I don't want to do dishes. That's crazy. But it's all good. It's like I'll figure. Oh, actually, you know what? Wait a minute. My friend brought me bread today. I can make myself a sandwich myself here. I can make myself a soup. Mmm, a clam chowder soup with a sandwich on the side. What? Damn, man. And I save money too. I don't have to spend money to for Mr. Taco. That sounds even better, right, Albie? that
oh,
that sounds better, man. I'm gonna wrap up the show, for now. I don't know if I'll be back on later tonight. Let's see if I make a surprise appearance tonight for like an hour when I come
oh,
at night. I don't know what time. It'll be a spur of the moment type of thing, because I want to relax and chill and watch a movie. And I may not come on. I may not. I might come on tomorrow, because right now I'm tossing back and forth, and I'm about to kick my cat's butt. So I'm gonna make myself a clam chowder. That's it. Final. That's final. I'm making myself a clam chowder with a ham and cheese sandwich. That's it. That's dinner. That's the best dinner. Actually, it's not too heavy, and I can take my medicine now and take an early rest. Maybe go to sleep early tonight, and then come on tomorrow. It'll be nice to wake up early and do a wake and bake. Like I've been wanting to do a
oh,
wake and like wake up and just hit a joint, at least for an hour or two. Do a wake, actually like an hour. Wake up, smoke a joint, talk about your dreams, and then
oh.
that's it.
Well, somebody's trying to read a ring and trying to psychic attack you. What do you normally do in order to shield yourself? When they're wearing a ring or something like that, and they're trying to psychic attack you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to say that for tomorrow because I am out of here
Oh,
because I gotta make my.
okay.
So we can definitely talk about that tomorrow. If I wake up,
Oh,
if I do the wake, it's gonna be when I wake up. So I don't know what time I'm gonna wake up. I really don't know. It depends how my body does and what it does. But with that said, thanks all for coming through. I appreciate it. And for those who came through the chat room, I appreciate you guys too. And for those rewatching, thank you. Please leave a like. Please subscribe and yeah, hit that notification so that way you know when the show's kicking back on here. So with that said, it's been my Minority Matter. I'll be have a good night, and I will talk to you guys on the flip side.